Christian missionaries and Christian church members, when I do that, they say, we need to get Bill in the laboratory. I go, very funny. You guys are so funny. They're cool. And I remember they held both my hands, and I still did the trick, and they were like, how does Bill do that? And I'm thinking, man, that tells me how deceptive that illusion is.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Alright. I tried to explain this one time, but I haven't seen it done this way before. So in a way, this is my method, even though I memorized Copperfield's fold. E.T. phone home. Robert's story, so that would be Andrew's dad, or someone using their dad's cell phone to call on the phone, Catherine or Thomas or, trying to think, Donna.
Let me get something to light on.
Okay.
Okay, alright, hold on.
I don't know how to do this. Hold on. I tried to explain this before, but nobody can quite understand what I was showing my idea. The fold is Copperfield's fold because I memorized the fold by playing back the video to know what, well, the DVD that I have. And then you got people on YouTube that show it too. It's on the imploding building. I don't got a $100 bill, but, you know, but I got a $1 bill to do the same thing. $1 bill to a $5 bill. Anyway. Which, if you memorize the fold, you just memorize the fold. You go here, this thing goes up. I hope I'm explaining it better. This thing goes up. See? Up. Up. Then this comes, if you just memorize Copperfield's fold, when you get right here, that's where this is behind the scenes. You show this way. You don't show this way. This is backstage with the magician. Alright. This slides off. This is my maneuver. I assume Copperfield was doing the same way. This slides off because I knew he was using a thumb tip, at least from my point of view. If not, then I am been in a way that's never been done before. Alright, slide it off, and you hold it in your hand, like if you're holding something palmed, like this. They're Vernet thumb tips. They're the best. Alright, you slide. You can use any kind of thumb tip, but Vernet's the best. Bob Scope has let me know that. Vernet's the best. They don't reflect light. And Rita's trying to make a better version where it looks realistic, that the thumbnail looks real and everything else. And you can show it at a real close-up scrutiny. That's the next future one. Anyway, it'll probably feel real too. Alright, I know they have skin, they're growing human skin. It's amazing about knowledge and science will increase, like God said. Anyway, go like this. Anyway, this will slide out and go inside. Let me do this again because I'm sitting there rambling on. Okay, I got it like this. You slide it out with your thumb, goes into your hand. You're holding on to the thumb tip. And now you take the 5. I hope I'm explaining it right. Go like this up at the corner, and then as you fold this up, this goes in, and then I think I don't know, I think I'm doing it wrong. I'm been rubbing on, I don't know what I'm still back at the 1 ain't I? Okay, you show the 1, and you just memorize the fold. This comes, slides out. Now the 5 goes right there. How do you show this? The 5 is right there. then as this goes up, which the two, first the two on each hand, your middle fingers will move it up, and then this will go in the thumb tip, and then bring out the 5, unfold it. Put your thumb inside the thumb tip as you open it up and show the 5. Now, you show both sides. You just do the same thing to change it back. Most people say, Bill, it'd be best to leave it where it stays as a 5. I know, but I like to finish where I started. Boom, boom. Maybe later on I might decide on it. I don't know. But anyway, that's my version of changing a 1 to a 5. If Copperfield don't use a thumb tip, then Jesus helped me figure out a new way. Use a thumb tip. Because I don't see anybody doing it that way. Nothing against Valentino Leonard Montana. He showed on a TV show in his YouTube channel that you do the Gene Anderson newspaper tear. Well, not exactly Gene Anderson newspaper tear, but the tear in a newspaper or a tissue, whatever, and putting it back together where you glue or tape or whatever behind the paper, the duplicate one, but you have a duplicate on the back, but a different denomination, and instead of ripping it, you just fold it and then open it up to show that it magically has changed, and then you reverse it to change it back. And I noticed that every kid in town is doing it like Valentino the Masked Magician. I mean, that's cool. I'm all for that. But I just want to show that there's more than one way to do an illusion. It'll look the same, but completely different, and this way you're left clean. I mean, even if you got it on a thumb tip, like Jay Sankey said. He said you could casually drop your hand down like Dar Vernon and let it go in your pocket, and then you just keep talking and saying, point here. And you don't stress your hands empty, you're just moving your hand to stress they're empty. You don't have to say it, make a big thing out of it, just, they know it's empty. I mean, I've read books that says, look, this glass is empty. And I'm thinking, why should I say that? I know it's empty. Ain't that going to throw suspicion off? Something funny about that. And then the Daryl Fiske trilogy, Magic by Misdirection, Showmanship, and Magic for Magicians. Anyway, Magic for Magicians, Magic by Misdirection, Showmanship for Magicians. Well, anyway, it stresses about that. Why should you say that? The audience knows it's empty. All you got to do is show the glass empty. And don't say this is an ordinary glass. The audience is going to know, what is it, a prop? You mean it's not real? You mean it's not the glass that I use every day for dinner or at a restaurant? Or to put milk and orange juice in? Don't say things like that. Just show the glass. Don't say, you can say, see this glass. That's how I would say it. See this glass? Watch. I'll make the milk in there change into a red silk. I know everybody's wondering about why I'm stressing that thing. Use slush powder. I don't know if it's the same thing the magicians use in a magic shop. They just pack at it. But I was talking to a magician at Nauticus, and I said, oh, you're using slush powder. Yeah, but I do it cheap. I use the stuff from the diapers. Oh, you took oh, okay. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Really? I didn't know that. And Dave said, let me write that down. The stuff that's got the absorbent inside the baby diapers is the same as the stuff you buy at the magic shop, slush powder. Now, flash paper, I'd rather buy it, because this one person made it in a shop and didn't do it right, and the place caught on fire. That's highly explosive. So, as Mitch Leary says, ask parents' permission with the sharp scissors and the chemicals. And he says, Mitch Leary is not liable, kids. Read for your own precaution, whatever. Mitch Leary already stresses that at alt.magic.secrets because he doesn't want to be liable. He doesn't want to. He's saying, get your parents' permission to do this. Let your parents read it and let them do it. Well, you know. Eric H. mentioned about the glass paper too, and he always gives the update of the group, and it says it was founded by Herbert Becker and Tillman Husser, and I didn't even know that. Who knew? And a long time ago, David Copperfield's website, you could reveal secrets. But then when Copperfield did this new upgrade, I found out that you're not allowed to do secrets in there. I didn't know it at the time. There was this kid was asking, how did Copperfield make the Learjet disappear? And I only said what Mitch Leary says in aot.magic.secrets. All I said was, just like Mitch Leary said, and nothing went wrong in aot.magic.secrets. Nobody don't mind it there. I didn't know that this new upgrade that there wasn't allowed anything. All I said was, like Mitch Leary says, atop it. That's all I said. Next you know, I have to make another thing to get back on David Copperfield's site, and don't mention that again. Someone got offended because someone said, what happened? Where'd he go? This lady said, he seemed to know a lot about Copperfield. I really miss him. Where did he go? And I'm thinking, someone in the Copperfield crew didn't like that saying. I think Copperfield wouldn't have minded. It didn't really say much. I mean, now Lance Burton's got a movie called Billy Toppet. It's just a name. I mean, now everybody knows what it is because the Masked Magician mentioned about it and showed it. It's called A Poacher's Pocket. It's a Toppet. Even Michael Ammer on YouTube shows the Poacher's Pocket, how you can load the coins and all that. It's now an open book right now. Like God says, knowledge is going to increase. Everybody's going to know everything. Well, anyway. Back in the day, I guess, I don't know. Even Herbert Becker said, hey Bill, it's my birthday. This is the area where they had the Copperfield website where you could reveal secrets. Back then you could. This is before they made that floating Copperfield up and down. And that's when they got more stricter. But anyway, but before they got that floating one, and they got the one where you could reveal secrets even in Copperfield's site, Herbert Becker said, hey Bill, it's my birthday. Go mention about my birthday on there. Okay, going to Herb. So I went to, said, yeah, today is Herbert O. Becker, Lawrence Becker's birthday. Well, I did what you said, Herb. Thanks, Bill. I don't know if they really care or not, but appreciate it.
Andy? Oh, is that the new phone number you got?
Anyway, I'm rambling on and probably boring everybody, but as Michael Klein says, Bill, you're boring the audience. Get with the trick and all that stuff. Okay, how do you cut this off? Oh.